Fascinating facts about Thanos, the Mad Titan. Thanos, one of the most iconic villains in comic book and cinematic history, has left an indelible mark on fans across the globe. Known for his intelligence, immense power, and infamous mission to balance the universe, Thanos is much more than a typical antagonist. Here are some fascinating facts about the Mad Titan that may surprise even the most devoted Marvel fans. 1. His name has a mythological origin. The name Thanos is derived from the Greek word thanatos, which means death. This connection is no coincidence. Thanos' obsession with death is deeply rooted in his character. In the comics, he is infatuated with the physical embodiment of death, often taking extreme measures to impress her. 2. Thanos was inspired by Darkseid. When Jim Starlin created Thanos in 1973, he drew inspiration from the DC Comics villain Darkseid. Interestingly, the original design of Thanos was smaller and less imposing. Marvel's editor Roy Thomas encouraged Starlin to make Thanos more physically intimidating, resulting in the hulking Mad Titan we know today. 3. The snap almost had a different name. In the comics, Thanos' infamous act of erasing half of all life in the universe is known as the snap, but it was originally referred to as the decimation. The cinematic version, popularized by Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame, made the snap the official term for this devastating moment. 4. Thanos' motivation is different in the comics. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, Thanos seeks to wipe out half of all life to solve overpopulation and resource scarcity. However, in the comics, his motivation is far darker. He seeks to kill half the universe as a tribute to Mistress Death, the aforementioned personification of death. 5. His part of the Eternals race. Thanos is a member of the Eternals, an advanced race created by the Celestials. However, he carries the deviant gene, which is why he looks drastically different from other Eternals, such as his brother, Starfox. His appearance made him an outcast on his home planet, Titan. 6. The Infinity Gauntlet was his creation. In the comics, Thanos constructs the Infinity Gauntlet himself, gathering all 6 Infinity Stones, or gems, as they're called in the comics. In the MCU, Eitri the dwarf is forced to craft the gauntlet under duress. Either way, wielding the gauntlet makes Thanos one of the most powerful beings in the universe. 7. He has a surprising soft side. Though often portrayed as cold and calculating, Thanos is not devoid of emotion. His relationship with Gamora, both in the MCU and the comics, reveals a complicated side to his character. Despite his harsh methods, he genuinely loved Gamora in his own way, as shown in Avengers, Infinity War when he sacrifices her to obtain the Soul Stone. 8. He's defeated the Avengers multiple times. In both the comics and the MCU, Thanos proves to be an almost insurmountable foe for Earth's mightiest heroes. From the Infinity Gauntlet comic series to his climactic battle in Avengers, Endgame, Thanos has repeatedly shown that his intellect, strength, and strategy can overpower even the most powerful teams. 9. He once became a farmer. After achieving his goal in the Infinity Gauntlet comics, Thanos retires to a peaceful life as a farmer. This peculiar twist inspired the scene in Avengers, Endgame where the Avengers find him living on a remote planet, seemingly content with his mission accomplished. 10. Thanos has fought more than just heroes. Beyond the Avengers, Thanos has clashed with cosmic entities like Galactus, Odin, and even the Living Tribunal. These confrontations further cement his status as one of Marvel's most formidable villains. A villain for the ages. Thanos' complexity, both as a villain and as a character, is what makes him so compelling. Whether he's wiping out half the universe with a snap or showing rare moments of vulnerability, Thanos is a character who challenges the traditional boundaries of good and evil. Love him or hate him, the Mad Titan is a force to be reckoned with and a figure that fans will never forget.